County Council is donating more than $6 million worth of food to pantries across the city and Long Island ahead of the holiday. The distribution involves massive quantities of eggs, matzah, and gallons of grape juice. This year, Passover will be celebrated from April 1st through the 9th. All right, Audrey Fuentes here for our forecast. Audrey.
Hi there, Arthur. Well, it turned out to be a pretty decent day before the clouds rolled in and, of course, the rain arrived during the evening hours. 62 is what we got to in Central Park with all the sunshine we saw. That's actually above average for this time of year. Not quite as warm as the record high. That was 78 set back in 2012, but it's been as cold as 12 degrees. That was way back in the 1800s. Right now, we're sitting pretty comfortable across the region. We're in the 50s in New York City as well as White Plains. 54 currently out at Newark and 50 degrees down the shore in Belmar. Doing pretty well in the Hudson Valley. Yes, it's wet, but temperatures are in the 40s right now. We're also in the 40s across Long Island due to a wind coming in off the ocean that's keeping temperatures a little cooler out towards the east end today. But all these numbers are running warmer than they were at this time yesterday. And our winds are relatively light, but they will pick up in speed tomorrow and will be gusting to about 25 miles per hour. So that will give us a windy start to the week here. Right now, it's all about the rainfall. We have a frontal boundary that's in our vicinity that's helping to bring in all of this rain. And you can see with the brighter shaded tones, that's where we have the more moderate to steady rainfall across the region. So it's going to be a wet night through the overnight hours, and this will linger right into the early morning hours of tomorrow. So if you're an early morning commuter, let's say around 5, 6, 7 a.m., you will encounter wet roadways, but after that, things will improve as you move further along through the day. Now, behind the front that will sweep through, we'll have high pressure coming in out of Canada. That's keeping things quiet across the rest of the nation here, and it's going to do the same for us as we move further along into the upcoming week. Here it plays out in our futurecast. So tonight we have the front in place. Again, we have the rain coming in. It'll come on and off in varying intensities as we go through the overnight. And then by 7 a.m. tomorrow, still lingering in areas east of the city and across the Jersey Shore, but everything will shift east, and then gradually we'll see some clearing coming in by early afternoon. That's when we'll see the sun break through the clouds, so we will catch it before it sets tomorrow night. But on the backside of the system, there could be a couple of isolated showers or sprinkles, especially east of the city. So Long Island, it's going to take some time for you to actually clear out of the cloud cover as you move along through Monday. Now, Tuesday, we're faring much better across the region. High pressure will be in control, giving us clear and sunny skies, and it looks like we'll stay dry not only for Tuesday, but for much of the upcoming week. In fact, our next chance of measurable precipitation doesn't really come back until about Friday. So looking good once we get through tonight's rainfall. And how much we're going to get? Probably about a ½ inch to about an inch across the region by 9 a.m. tomorrow. So tonight's lows mostly in the 40s, pretty much where they are right now, some upper 30s up to the north here. And then tomorrow's highs will be cooler than what we experienced over the weekend. We're closing in on 50 degrees in the city, but we may stick it out in the 40s across many other spots. It'll still be chilly on Tuesday, but we'll see more in the way of sunshine. More clouds will come in on Wednesday as temperatures close in on 60 degrees by Thursday. But Friday, we're expecting a wet finish to the week, but that will clear out just in time for the upcoming weekend. Arthur?
All right, thanks, Audrey. Well, one of the bigger ticket scrambles of the season is about to begin. We're going to be talking about the pre-sale for 2 Jay-Z concerts this summer and why the words reasonable doubt comes into play.